I think I'm having a breakdown. And I honestly don't feel like going, but I need to, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair. But we're here, we've done it. I feel weirdly liberated, but at the same time, I feel so damn ugly. But I know that that's just like a weird lie that I'm like, giving into, but
Now, if you don't like talking about race, then definitely stop watching this video. I know that talking about something like this can make people feel uncomfortable. I have lots of videos on my channel about hair that's unrelated to race. So if you want to watch a tutorial or a wash day video, definitely go and check the description below, because I have lots of helpful videos on how to maintain your natural hair. Okay, so it's 2020, and last night I received the most disturbing voice note. I've been talking to a woman who has started transitioning, and I've been natural for 5 years now. My hair's grown, and I've had 2 big chops. With regrowth, I've learned new things about my hair, and I've obviously tapped into lots of conversations about hair and about the history of my hair, and why I felt uncomfortable about wearing my hair natural in the first place while I was younger. So I'm going to let you listen to the voice note first, so you can get some context into why I even brought up this topic.
hey, so quick update. Sorry, I sound emotional because I am. So I just cut my hair and I just washed it. And I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I feel so ugly, A. B. I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. I thought it would probably make it easier, but I don't know. I think I probably want to like shave everything off. So I try to cut as much of the unprocessed hair. So like now I have like this weird mini afro. As soon as my cousin did it, she could see like the disappointment on my face, and I was like, oh yeah, probably wasn't the best thing to cut, but I mean, here we are. And then like my entire family crucified me, and they were like, yo, you don't have curly hair anyway, like why would you want to do this? And now it's just like this weird thing in the house. And guess what, it's my aunt's wedding in 2 hours. Like, I think I'm having a breakdown. And I honestly don't feel like going, but I need to, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair. But we're here, we've done it. I feel weirdly liberated, but at the same time, I feel so damn ugly. But I know that that's just like a weird lie that I'm like, giving into, but
So now that you have a better understanding of what sparked this video, you can understand my frustration that in 2020 we're still having to educate people that having a different hair texture, having an afro hair texture, doesn't mean that it is bad. And the reason why this is related to race is because if you're in South Africa, if you're based in South Africa, you're probably familiar with the pencil test, which was a practice that apartheid officials used to determine your race. So they would basically slip a pencil through your hair, and if the pencil slipped through, you were white, and if the pencil got stuck, you were officially black. Now, my brother has straight hair, and most of my family, for that matter, have sleek hair. So if we were living in that area, I would have been separated from them. It separated so many families, and not that, and it conditioned so many people of color to think that if their hair was straighter, that they would have more opportunities, which they did, and that they would basically live a better life, and that they are better. So what I'm beginning to realize is that we are living in a time where younger people have to educate older people, especially in our community, people of color. I'm talking to aunties, I'm talking to all the family friends who are older, and with so much love and respect, I want to just address you now and say that you must please stop encouraging oppression. Because when you tell women, and men for that matter, that they should be ashamed of their own hair, the hair that they were born with, and that they must straighten it to get better opportunities, you are encouraging oppression. And it's only by our but it's only by us changing our own actions, by us loving ourselves and us treating ourselves better and each other better, that we can all move forward. There's so much importance placed on the way that your hair looks, because in South Africa, the texture of your hair defined the amount of opportunities that you would have as a human being, where you would live, where you would go to school. In the past, when people had hair texture like mine, you would never see them wearing their hair in this state. They would straighten it, and older people who lived through apartheid and who experienced that pain, I 100% understand why you still feel like wearing your hair straight or in a sleek style is the better thing to do. But we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to do that anymore. We must be allowed to wear our hair whichever way we want, and we shouldn't have to feel ashamed to walk around our own family and friends when our hair is in its natural state. We must be so comfortable around you. Please stop encouraging oppression. Let's just listen to the second voice note that she sent me, because she spoke about how her aunts at the wedding that she went to were discussing her hair and making her feel like she should be ashamed of wearing her hair the way that it was, which was natural, because she had just done a big job. For me, because I'm a strong person who would naturally just do what I feel is best for myself and just ignore what I don't think is useful for me. Everyone else doesn't work that way. So if you are a child and you really respect someone, if you value the opinion of someone in your life and they are telling you that you shouldn't wear your hair the way that it is, you will naturally not want to wear your hair that way. Especially if it's coming from a loved one, especially if it's coming from someone who you respect as an elder. So let's just listen to this voice note.
Hey, thanks so much for all the voice notes and all the love. I'm sorry I missed your call earlier. I just had a moment of frustration and I went into the bathroom and I was legitimately going to cut off the rest of my hair. I think because I cut my hair this morning and then it was just like meltdown. Like I had a proper breakdown. Went to the wedding, my hair was like a mess. I was emotional. I had aunts tell me the weirdest stuff. I have a cousin who has the same hair as me, but her hair is relaxed and she straightened it last night. And I had one of my aunts literally tell me, she's like an old Tani man. She's my grandmother's sister, so you can imagine how old she is. And she literally said to me, so when are you getting married? And then she was like, actually, I know you're still single and it's probably because of your hair, because you're always doing weird stuff to it.
And it's not even just her aunt. It's so many other aunts. You know, sometimes people will drop hints that make you feel like, oh, you shouldn't actually do that. Like saying, oh, I like your hair when it's straight. I prefer your hair when it's straight.
So that like a few weeks ago, I did a roller set and I straightened my hair, but like was on a low heat with a blow dryer, just to have it stretch for some time. And my mother was like, so why can't you wear your hair like that? Why do you have to wear your hair like that? Probably meaning my natural form, when I can wear my hair straightened or blow dried. I told her the reason my hair looks so healthy blow dried is because I wear it in its natural form and look after it. So it's sad that we still have to deal with this now.
So I don't want this video to be too long. I'm gonna sign off now, and with all love and respect, I want to say to you, your friends and your family, if you are deciding to wear your hair natural, when you first do the big chop, there may be a shock because you are not used to seeing your hair the way that it is. And as you learn to maintain the texture of your hair, you'll fall in love with it, like you're watching a plant grow. Because you are blossoming, you're getting to know yourself all over again. And if you are a family member of someone who is natural, please reserve your remarks. It's not just about hair, it's not just about image. When you break someone down in that way, when you discourage someone to be truly who they are, you hold them back from so many things. Because if they are not confident enough to address the public in the way that they are, they will not be comfortable to tackle opportunities. It won't be comfortable to take risks. And I'm not saying, oh, you'll just be more confident if you wear your hair natural. I'm saying that if you feel more you, there's one less thing to worry about. We have so many challenges in this world, so many challenges, and hair mustn't be one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.